Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, the sun is finally out. We don't even know what that looks like. It hasn't been out like this all week. Wednesday, May 29th, about 10:30 a.m. We are chopping winter rye. So stay tuned. Let's get into the video. So, I'm sure most of you guys are here for the catastrophic failure. We'll get to that later on in the video. For now, we're gonna go to a different field to chop rye. I'll fill you in once we get there. Well, we're on day 2 of chopping this, I don't know, 20-acre field or so, a couple miles from home. This actually is not a field I farm, but I was approached to buy the winter rye stumpage off. So we decided to buy it and chop it off. So it's planning on only chopping one bag of silage, but looks like we're going to be making 2. So as you can see, they're supposed to start raining tonight, and they're talking several inches over the weekend again. So we are going to pick up as much of this as we can. The bag is actually almost full, so I think 4 or 5 more loads and first bag will be full. Chopper's working good. We gained 5 years from chopping at home, so we picked up the ground speed quite a bit. This is half the crop we got at home, but that 900 is running good so far. Let's hope everything holds together. So typically when we're a few miles from the home, even actually pretty much a mile from the home, we end up pulling boxes with the pickups, and that way you keep wear and tear off the tractor tires, and you can get back to the field a little bit faster. So let's get this load back and I'll show you guys the bag. We're chopping it nice and fine. Supposed to be 3/8 average pieces. It is on the wetter side. Well, Friday, May 31st, got another half-inch rain overnight. But as you can see, last night we worked late and finished the first bag. So the first bag of rye is done. We gotta go pick up the next bag. Like I said earlier, I was only planning on doing one bag. But hey, what's better than one is two. And then this morning we got John Deere coming out. I completely grenaded the gear case on the 946, the 13.5 foot cut. So they are about 2.5, 3 weeks out. And as you know, we do a lot of hay. We cannot wait. So I purchased another machine from the dealer. So they're bringing the new machine out, taking the old one in for service. And when we get that one back, hopefully we'll run two and see how that goes. Hopefully we get more production, and hopefully the damage ain't too bad. They were just giving me rough numbers, but they said to fix this one it could be anywhere between 14 and 17,000. So let's hope it's not that. But let's get these machines switched out, and then get up to Gilman Creamery. Get another up north. We're gonna go with an 8x200 just to make sure we fit it in one more bag. And we, like I said, another half-inch overnight, but possibly cut the rest of the rye here at home. I'll actually swing over there and show it to you. But first, let's take a look at this disc bind. So usually I fix all these disc binds myself. As you can see, we shear to shear hub, which is normal. Rip the retainers, the knives off. Ain't all that uncommon, but I actually with this rock locked the cutter bar solid, and I took this gear case off. As you can see, it's loose. I didn't tighten it all the way, but popped that off, and the whole cutter bar is contaminated. There's gear chunks and bearing race and roller bearings inside the cutter bar. So we don't have the time. We gotta finish planting. We gotta get this rye up, and it's just all around bad. So as I was saying, as you can see, this rye, it is good 4.5 feet tall. We do not have I don't have the time to tear in that disc bind myself. They're really not that hard of or complicated to go through, but this rye needed to be taken care of last week, and it is what it is. The weather, machine breakdowns, it's starting off to be not the greatest year, but we're gonna keep hammering away. Morning, Sunday, June 2nd. We've been going hard at it all weekend. Today's gonna be quite a long day. I'm gonna start by hooking up to the new machine, the new mower, and cut the rest of the rye that we have here at home. See, we've been cutting in stages because when you're doing silage, you don't want it to get too dry. So I think we got, I don't know, 3-4 acres left to cut maybe. Second time cutting with the new machine, so pretty exciting. I'll show you guys that and what's that all about. Well, we got her hooked up. As you can see, it is 11-foot cut, a little bit smaller machine, really nice. And I got a huge shout out to Minnesota Equipment for getting this new machine out to me and taking my old one. And we're gonna hear the damages coming up this week. So what do? It's not always exciting getting new equipment on bad circumstances, but it's a business. We got to keep running, and we got crap to do. Let's get to it. So we got 2 slivers left, and on a side note, I really got to shout out this KWS hybrid rye. This stuff is phenomenal. Here at home, on what's done here and on the other side, we've been averaging just shy of 11 ton of the acre silage yield. I've never chopped it before, but I know that's way better than any year of baleage we've ever done. So huge shout out to KWS, and awesome seed. If you guys are in the market, just try a little bit of the hybrid seed. It's phenomenal, and we'll take you guys along later on this summer, that 70-80 acre piece that we're going to combine, and see what it does for grain. I've never took it to grain. I've always took it high moisture feed, but we're going to take that to grain. We're going to see how she yields, and we'll get back to you. They're claiming, and it's fertilized, for over 100 bushel an acre rye, so we'll see if we can hit it. This field is almost a wrap. Got 7 long windrows left, and then there's some short rows off to that back corner over there. Pulling in with 2 more boxes, and I think we'll come back with it'll probably be a 3rd box. I have been getting 3 windrows of these long ones to a box, but it's starting to yield a little better. Keen eye will tell it is getting a little dry. It's in the low 60s, but what do you do? We're getting her picked up. We are using all 200 ponies, but so far the chopper's been working really good, knock on wood. This crop ain't nowhere near as good as the stuff we got at home. I am able to run 4 to 5 years faster, so we picked up a lot of ground speed. It really chokes it down at home. Even with that narrower cutter, I was hoping to pick up a little bit of ground speed compared to the big cutter, but we only gained a gear. So that'll be almost a wrap of this field. Doesn't seem like we're going very fast, but we are grinding up the tonnage in a hurry. And that's a wrap of the purchased 18 acres of rye stumpage. It is starting to sprinkle. The storms are coming. We will see what I can do at home to try it, I think. I don't know. But catch up with you once we get back to the home farm. Well, we're back to first gear chopping. Well, we just hooked up to the last load we're gonna do today. The camera ain't picking it up, but if you can see the windshield, there's a steady mist. So we're gonna get this box in the bag and reevaluate what we're gonna do next. Not bad for 2 half days. One more day, we should wrap up rye harvest. Silage, that is. Odds are we won't be chopping. The storm rolling in is supposed to be pretty severe. So we're tucking as much stuff in the shed as we can. Friday, June 3rd, I believe. I ended up getting rained out last night, as you've seen. We ended up getting 2 inches of rain last night. It been nice and sunny all day today. I'm just coming up here to check this rye. I'm assuming it's gonna be too wet. Oh yeah, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but that stuff's ringing wet. So we gotta watch this because it is gonna dry out actually faster than if it would have not rained. So my worry is it drying out and turning to straw. So we're gonna have to watch this like a hawk. Probably chop it tomorrow. Maybe if we get a couple more hours, it might go late tonight, but for all what it is, I'm sure tomorrow. Tuesday, June 4th. Out here checking this rye. I'd really like to get it chopped. Nothing happened yesterday. Stayed too wet from the 2 inches of rain the night before. And this afternoon they're scheduling another inch and a half. So we will see what happens. I might try and force a load through and just see. The biggest issue is the bagger. It'll juice in the bagger. The chopper will chop it. I'm not really worried about that, but if we can't get it in the bagger, we can't do anything. So I don't know what the wind's doing, but as you can see, the alfalfa is lodged, growing back up. There's a lot out here. Hopefully we can get this cut in the next couple days. We got the vet coming out in a couple hours. This 1 o'clock this afternoon, I believe. Maybe I'll take you guys with that. We're getting the bull exam done. We got our 2 registered black Angus bulls that are gonna get their what do you call it, pre-breeding inspection. Other than that, hopefully it dries up enough we can get this feed chopped and finish up rye harvest for silage. Get the sweep tub set up, arrow pit, chutes set up, and hopefully these 2 boys cooperate. Well, we're calling it. We got a ½ inch of rain, as you guys seen in the short. This bag is not quite full. This is a 200. Other bag's full. That 2 inches yesterday just screwed us. The rye ain't gonna dry out nice. It's gonna start strawing out. It's really good feed yet, but I don't know if you can see this, but it's really good feed yet, but it's not gonna be good feed after this rain. So they're talking severe storms coming in. So we had a break in the weather. We pounded them last couple loads in here and pulled the bagger off, put everything away, and hope the hail don't get too bad. Well guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. The new mower performed flawlessly. Got the sheds full. They're talking severe storms coming. So hopefully we don't get too big a hail. But we're gonna leave you at that. If you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, follow along for more. I know I've been putting YouTube on the back burner, but we're gonna try a little bit harder the rest of the summer. But it's just been one of these years. We're trying to stay ahead. Catastrophic failures on the disc spine. I still haven't got word on that. I'll keep you guys posted. But the new one's good. And once we get that one back, we're running 2, see how that goes. Cutting 25, 26 feet, whatever at a time. And hopefully we can get caught up. I think it's going to be one of them years like 2019 where you got a day to cut, 2 days to dry and a day to bale. So being able to knock the product down on the ground fast and get it drying, get it rolled up is gonna be key. So we'll see. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, follow along for more. Hopefully we get some better luck this year.